Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Friday, October 28th. You know what we do at my house on Fridays? We plant. Come on, let's plant in the cold frame. And there's my friend the groundhog. Right now he's eating acorns. I think the new electric fence actually has kept him out the last several days. Well, it looks like we got tons of room over here. Well, I don't have the screens up yet. But once we get the screens up, it will get a little tighter. But we got carrots that came up. And I've got some cabbages that we hadn't planted yet. We're going to go ahead and get those in the ground. If you're new to my channel, you haven't heard this before. We pull the mulch back. We dig down just deep enough to put our starts in. Backfill. I like to dig the holes that I'm going to need all at the same time. It makes it a little faster. Get that down in, get the soil in around it. Then we pull the mulch back. And we'll see what we get. That's actually a bok choy and that's a cabbage. We got some nice cilantro growing and we've got some nice carrots growing. Let's put these other two in. We started these from seed a few weeks ago. We planted out in the other cold frame, but it looks like we lost quite a few of those to that mole. We've got castor oil down. The mole seems to have stopped eating on those, and I think we're okay in this area. So we're going to get the last of these in. See, they got nice roots on them. That ought to do really well in here. You backfill in around it, and we'll pull the mulch back in. That helps hold the moisture, but also as it's getting cooler, it'll help keep the ground warm, and these ought to do just fine. And like I say, we'll see what we get. Now there's something else that I do want to plant in here. We got to get some spinach going. Now I'm going to try to get some more of that corn salad going. We really enjoyed that. And the corn salad is a real cool weather hardy plant. It just did not like the heat at all. Well, the spinach didn't like the heat very much either. So we're just going to make a row. Just pull that mulch back. Down to bare soil. Look how nice and soft that is. I'm going to try to do 2 rows here. This corn salad I've tried a couple times. I've only had 2 or 3 plants germinate and actually survive. I'll plant this a little heavy and hopefully we'll have a little better luck this time. Now I'm not going to put the mulch back over this until these germinate and come up. I don't know how strong they are, and I don't know if they come up and push up through that mulch very well. Some of the lettuces don't, but as soon as they come up, we can start mulching back around them. Now up here against the south face of this bale, these ought to stay good and warm. They ought to get plenty of sunshine. Now we do have a couple little carrots that have started, and we also got a couple little cilantros that have started. Once again, I'm going to plant these kind of heavy. The thing about spinach, as they come up, you can harvest those first little leaves and they are sure good. And that way you can space them out. But this way we kind of guarantee we're going to have some germination. We did pretty well this year, but there were a couple things that didn't like the heat very much at all. Now I'm not going to worry about rustling up any kind of frames right now. Weatherman says we're supposed to get some rain over tonight and in the morning. It's going to be in the 50s at night and 60s in the day for the next few days. I think we're in pretty good shape. You can do this too. A couple bales, some old sheet plastic. The reason we put a frame on top is when it does rain or snow, you want to have something holding up that sheet plastic so it doesn't just sag down into your cold frame. If you don't want your gardening to end, go ahead and try some cold frames. There's some cool hardy crops that do very, very well in the cold weather. Corn salad is one, spinach is one, beets, carrots, Swiss chard, all very nice vegetables. Give it a try. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.